Peace meaning no war. Nobody will bring wars in Uganda. We shall crush him. But also crime. Crime must also be controlled. Because you may not have war, but you have crime. Crime also will disturb people. Secondly, enkulakulana, development, meaning the roads, the electricity, very good. But thirdly, wealth. Every home must have wealth in the home. The wealth is personal and private. So is poverty. The poverty is yours. Don't take a mwavu was a city mwavu. Don't put me in your poverty because I'm not. So that's why we tell all families, all individuals, please. Ati omusoga yakikobeera. Omusoga yakoba nti akange kakera kaife. Mwali mukiwuliddeko nti omusoga yakoba nti akange kakera kaife. Mine is better than ours. So, number one, peace. Number two, development. Number three, wealth. Wealth is not the same as development. Here in Kampala, development is everywhere. Roads, some are downstairs, some are upstairs. But there is poverty in the ghetto, these children of the ghetto. Bana ba ghetto. Baba mbwavu wadde enkulakulana yetoolodde wonna. So that's why we must stop this diversion when people are just. Number five, obuweereza services, health, education, spirituality, by pastors. They are providing a service. Those are service providers. Hospitality and so on. Then number six, obutale, markets. This is what I would like us to emphasize. This understanding helps us to, for instance, understand where the majority of the jobs in a developed country come from. It is from the private sector, commercial farming, factories, services such as hotels, transport, etc., and ICT, not from the government. Because if people don't understand where the jobs are, tulekanira bwerere kubanga abantu abasinga bungi balowooza nti emirimu girina okuva mu gavumenti. So nga emirimu gya gavumenti tegimala kubanga obwegombolera omu, ow'omuluka omu, diisa omu. So where are the jobs? Ne bugenda mu masomero waliwo ekikomo, omudwaliro waliwo ekikomo kya abakozi ba gavumenti. So we must be clear, the NRM must tell every home that please, the majority of the jobs are not from the government. Banyankole call that okuhuga, to be diverted. Instead of looking the right way, you are looking the wrong way. If you think the government are from, majority of jobs are from the government, you are diverted. You are not going to get an answer. Failure to understand this by the country and the families leads to futile efforts and wasted time. In the short time of Uganda's recovery, for instance, factories have created 1.2 million jobs, compared to only 480,000 jobs of the whole public service. All the jobs of the public service are 480,000. But the factories, these ones which have started coming recently, are already employing 1.2 million. But they also create jobs for other Ugandans. This is the linkage I want you to get. The wealth is mine, whether it is a farm, a factory, a hotel, a private school, a transport company. They are mine, my wealth. But in the process, they create jobs for Ugandans. Some of the wealth companies can be government. The government can also have wealth companies, such as National Water, Uganda Railways, Uganda Airlines, National Enterprise Corporation, etc. They will have the same nexus, the linkage between wealth and the jobs, supported by peace and development. So this is the reason I'm really coming forward to say now that we are here, we are now, let's now try to show our people this. And I've already been talking about it, but all of us, we should take it up and make sure that we oxomesa, educate everybody so that we are of one opinion. Because you find we are now divided. Many of the families still think government is the one to provide jobs. So the children qualify, they come to Kampala, waste a lot of time looking for those jobs which are not there. And yet the solution is create jobs, and the potential is there. This is because we are not harmonized, we are not tetukanyiriza ku kigambo ekyo. Emirimu gisangibwa wa mu gavumenti oba companies anekolera jange. So this is the first reason. This time, I want us to emphasize, because if we do this, we are going to change in a very short time. Okusikiriza bamusiga nsimbi. Bamusiga nsimbi bafuna ebizibu babatawanya. Bana ba gavumenti. Jangu komawo, instead of obutamanya ntono musajja tumwetaaga nnyo agenda kutuleetera obugaga, because he's going to make products here. Let's see those factories. Bakola ki wano nga bali ababaddewo. That investor is solving so many of our problems at a go. First of all, he's making clothes for us here. Instead of okugura engoye jeans China, azikolera wano product, atukolera product wano. Laba ebijjuddawo byonna. Secondly, atuleetedde emirimu y'abaana baffe. Thirdly, akozesa amasannyalaze gaffe. Fourthly, agenda kusasula emisolo. Byonna abituleetedde wano. So instead of okumwaniriza, abantu baffe bamutawaanya. Abamu baagala kubaggyako ebituga. So that's why we should really, nga bwe twakuba omulabe nabana abatalengera tubakubira eddala. The second reason why I am coming forward and I'm pushing the NRM is to have leaders and a party that understands and is committed to the need for a qualitative leap from the status of the lower middle income country of $66 billion by the end of June 2026 to a high middle income country of $500 billion in the next few years. Some of our people talk of 2040. That is too far for me. I do not see why we cannot achieve it earlier if we are really aggressive in the pursuit of the objective and eliminate corruption. It is because much of our US dollar 61 billion economy of today is raw materials. Our coffee, as it has coffee, which is called cassé, brings in US dollars 2.5 per kg, per kilo. Yet the one who roasts, grinds, and packs the coffee earns from US dollars 25 to $40 per kilo. That is how all the coffee-growing countries of the world earn US dollars 25 billion out of the total value of US dollars 460 billion. And Germany, another coffee-growing country, earns US dollars 65 billion from coffee. Since we have a wide spectrum of raw materials of agriculture, raw materials of minerals, freshwater resources, and forest products, we have a huge potential if we add value to all of them, or most of them. By refining tin ore to 99.85%, we earn US dollars 33 per kg instead of US dollars 13 per kg for the unprocessed tin. Tin, if you process it here, you earn $33 per kilo. If you export it the way it is now, you earn $13 per kilo. When we purify gold to 99.9% purity, instead of the way they have been exporting it now, you process tin to 99.85% purity instead of the previous 75% purity. Copper to 99.9% purity instead of the previous 95%. We do not only earn more money from that commodity and create more jobs for our children, we also attract the jewelry makers to come to Uganda and make the jewelry here. The factories that need to use tin will come, and we'll have the factories that need to use pure copper, such as the cables, such as the cables industry, the ones making transformers, and the other electric gadgets that use copper.